Hello folks, well as promised, what's going to be tonight is Sekonda Night, because I do love the brand, and you're going to see all my little Sekondas and a few other bits and pieces as well. Let's go down to the view. Oh, now we're down into the down view. Right, oh, that bloody crackling noise, it does my head in. This is the one that started it all. Right. Sekonda Safari with a date. Right, Myota 2115 movement. Fortunately, to my cost, I found out that these very cheap Myota 2015 movements, were rejects. So the second-hand spigot, or whatever the thing you attach the second-hand to, just wasn't there. It was very short. So it made it very, very hard to actually get second-hands, and you will see several in this little lineup. Because I bought from the same seller, thinking, oh yeah, they're nice and cheap. They're only like £2.30, for a proper Myota movement. And then you find out, that the reason that they're so cheap is because they got those second-hand, what would you call it, shaft. But this has been brilliant. It's an early Sekonda Safari. I can't find the other one, the Safari, the one with the compass. I don't know where I've put that, but there we go. That's what started me into watch stuff. And then we find number 2, which is, I got this. I paid £4 for this. Fully working, split second. It's lovely, I've got a steel bracelet for this one, if I must put onto it, because this one needs to be worn. This has been absolutely brilliant. It's got quite nice kind of gold fillets in there. The buttons are gold, protected crown guard. It's unusual that it doesn't have a date. Good loom, and bezel works. Nice, no backslop on the bezel either, which is quite good. So that was the second Sekonda recently that I bought. It's got such a nice, honest bloke's watch feel about it. Get the third one. This is one I've done recently, and this is one without the second hand, but this is a massive, absolutely hench sort of really big watch. It feels good. No loom at all anywhere on it, not even on the hands. Good day. It's good time. It really does does the job. It's got a fixed bezel, so there's no. So I will get round to these ones without the second hands. I will actually buy the proper Myota 2115s or salvage them from other working watches and replace them. So I've got the second hands. What I do is I capped on tape them to the insides of the snapback case, so that they're always with the watch. This one is a lovely chronograph. The only reason that I haven't butchered it for bits and stuff like that is because on the back it's got an inscription from somebody. This was given from somebody called Amanda to whoever it was. It's a bit beaten up, but I like this. It's a nice, honest Sekonda chronograph. It does. It's what's doing me is I can't find something. It's got this weird built-in stupid bracelet. He says that. Right. I've also got this one here, which I haven't done anything with. I like that. That is very, very nice. Right, the movement works, but I haven't got a back for the case. It's got a very, its case is as large. This is designed for this sort of size case. It's very large watch. So I've kept that to a side, like, you know, I like the silver sunburst and the blue. And that actually is loom on the hands as well. It's quite interesting. And as you can see, I've got the thing out. What I've got in there is I've got a Trier chronograph stem in it, which I found out is the wrong size. So I've got to try and find a way of getting it out, which the only way I can see is actually taking off the back plate. So that's a work in progress. Da, 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 da. What have we got here? Now this one I bought for a few pounds off of eBay. Bog standard, dated Miyota with the second hand, of course. Got a lovely bracelet. I mean, Sekondas are cheap. You know, they're not designed to be anything but cheap. But I like wearing this every so often. Like, you know, it's you know, you want a big standard. You know, nothing without all the Russian logos or anything like that in it. He's still going. Look at that. Gold plated. Still selling these in Argos, $29.99. No loom anywhere, so, like, you know, this is a very, I mean, it looks like $1 million, like, you know, it really is a brilliant looking watch. I love it. You know, I do wear these quite often because I just do like, this one's called a tiger's eye. Like, if you look, there's like kind of gold foils, so it's always prismatic, and it's always like, you know, shimmering in different colour, different aspects of gold. I mean, it's a lovely. I mean, somebody bought me that for a present. I'd be so pleased. That's a really nice looking watch. I mean, you know, it's something for going out with. Right, what have we got here? Here's another one with missing its second hand. Sekonda diver's watch. Beautiful bracelet. That grains of rice bracelet. Like, that's really a real heavy, like, sort of duty working one. Again, like this one, that's stupid, like, you know, where these second hand, like, spigot shafts ain't there. Like, that really irritated me, because this has got a very nice, like the Safari, it's got like a red painted with loom second hand. It looks really nice. Now here's something a bit different. Now I quite like this, even though it's plastic. There we go. Sekonda Expose on a kind of a, I don't know what you'd call it, like, you know, slap strap or whatever. Surprisingly enough, the loom on the hands lasts 10 minutes. It's really strong loom on the hands. Bezel doesn't work. I mean, the whole case, everything's except the glass, it's made of plastic, and the crown is made of metal, of course. I like this. I got this for £2 off of eBay. You know, all it needed was a battery. Again, it's a Miyota movement. There's no date on it or anything. Like, you know, it's just a standard Miyota 2115. So I mean, I could take the movement out of that and put it in something else, but why break something that's working just like to fix something else? I'd rather have two things that are working than just one. That is like, you know, going out and, you know, abseiling or caving or something. You know, if you break it, you're not really that bothered. This one, of course, as you saw recently on my last video, and still going strong. Right, this one's actually set to the right time. Yep, still holding, like, yeah, right, there we go. Yep, still holding good. I haven't set the digital properly, like I could get around to doing that. And this is the last of the Sekondas but one. Now this is a quartz. It's very old for a quartz. Well, it looks old anyway. Right. This one is, if you want something non-obtrusive, I mean, it's not been loved, but it fits. It sits well on the arm. It's you know, a good-looking, general-purpose watch. If you just wait a second, and this is the queen of them all. It gets there. This is my favourite at the moment. Look at that. Sekonda rose gold, world time, fully working chronograph, 24-hour time, day and night indicator turned by that. I put it on that extra ESS, like military royale bun strap, and my god, it transforms the watch. It really does. I think that is just amazing looking watch. And the good thing is that I know that this will last and last and last. Especially the Sekonda chronographs, they do seem, the Miyota movements that they use do seem to last. All you do when you're abroad, you find your target city, like local time, set your hours to it, like, you know, and then you're there. The bezel doesn't move. The only thing that does move is this rotates. If you can look there, like, you know, there's like a light ring and a dark ring, and it's a day and night thing. So you can actually set this, if you look, there's markings on it as well. You can set this, so like if you go to like Calcutta, set your time, your main hand to Calcutta time, and then you can set this to London time, and that's how it works. So there you go. That is my collection of Sekondas. I do actually have others. I have some lady Sekondas, like Russian ones. Some are slow, some are fast, and I've only got one that actually works properly. Like I will do that in another video when I go through my ladies' watches, like, you know, because I'm not really into ladies' watches, but I've got daughters, so, you know, and they like to rotate them in and out. Anyway, there we go. There's my lovely big pile of Sekondas. There's my Safari. You know, that started it all. I do like that. And if you look at the Safari, and you look at the Expos, you can see where it's their kind of, like, you know, where they were aiming at. So, you know, it's very, very, very close. Except the Safari uses like arrows, whereas the Expos uses the Mercedes hands, which I thought was quite unusual. But yeah, the lume on this the Expos is really, really like bright, whereas the lume on the Safari is really, it is what it is. I mean, it's like 20-30-year-old quartz watch. I mean, it's a great one for going out and getting muddy with. You know, it's a shame the bezel's fixed, but in the days that this was made, bezels really weren't moving. So I must get around to actually turning these to winter time. And this one I do love, and I was really disappointed because this one's got it's got a red tipped second hand. But until I can get something, like, you know, for it to stick to, that is not going anywhere. This one I do wear often, like, you know, and when I'm out, like, and I've got short sleeve shirt on, people do notice it, and they say, "Oh, that's a nice watch." "Oh, what is it?" Like, you know, and say, "It's a Sekonda." There you go. That is my kind of growing collection of Sekonda watches. And this one, next time if I do show this one again, this will be on a stainless. I actually have got the correct size steel bracelet for this, like a chunky one, and this one will look good. And this one, the luminous, is brilliant. You know, I mean, diver's chronograph, blue sunburst. And there are so many different designs with Sekonda, and I don't want to take this apart, but I do want it to use it. Like, but unfortunately, until I can get those nubs out, I don't know if they're supposed to have hollow links over it or something. I have got two beautiful black PVD light bracelets, but I cannot get them to fit without machining. So this one will be kind of a to-do with the other one. There you go. Like, I mean, this is my little project tray. It's Sekonda, tri-hour, fake chronograph, all sorts of weird stuff. Slazenger, Dunlop, and the guts of a fake Rolex, which, strangely enough, if you look there, it's got actually a Harley Ronda movement, which is really weird. I mean, I should imagine that if they could fake watches, they could fake movements. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it all up. Like, if you like it, give us a like. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down. I've got broad shoulders, so don't worry about me going, oh my God, I must have everybody loving me. Share it. Any ideas, any comments, leave in comments below. See ya.